Yes, sir.
You can be placed on arrest for failing to produce your ID. Alright?
That's not a law either.
It is.
No, that's not a law.
Welcome back to the vanbalionchannel, guys. Today we head to North Carolina, where yet another newbie sovereign citizen attempts the script while pulled over for driving without a seatbelt. Unfortunately for him though, this North Carolina state trooper is not interested in listening to any of his pseudo-legal nonsense, and deals with him accordingly.
Why did you have a seatbelt on back there? You just forget to put it on?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm wearing my seatbelt.
You didn't have it on a while ago. I was in the median when you came by and you didn't have it on.
Alright.
You get your license on you?
I mean, I do, but I'm not technically driving, you know? I'm traveling. And I don't think not wearing a seatbelt is a crime.
It's an infraction.
Well, that's kind of like for commercial drivers.
No,
you know?
It's not. You have to wear your seatbelt.
I'm just a man traveling.
Okay. Don't go nowhere.
Alright.
Be right back.
Do you realise how crazy you actually sound by saying you're not technically driving while you're sat in the driver's seat? Also, if not wearing a seatbelt is not a crime, then why did you put it on before you started filming, or before the trooper came up to the window?
I wonder what he's gonna say. He's probably bringing me a ticket. Fucking stupid printout fucking tickets.
Oh, yeah.
Because he knows my name through the plates. So.
Oh, it comes back.
I don't know, this is the first time I've ever done this shit. Fucked with him.
So if he asks you to sign it, you're gonna sign it with it?
Yeah, I'll reserve my rights. But that's the thing about North Carolina, they give you those printouts where you don't sign it, they're just like here. And it's not even a contract. Stupid ass seatbelt bullshit. Trying, how much was that shit? Like 150 fucking dollars? 180 fucking dollars. Fuck that shit.
Yes, that's correct. A fine for not wearing your seatbelt in North Carolina is $180. But along with a ticket, you're also risking arrest by playing these SovCit games. Speaking of which, here comes the trooper to warn him of just that.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
You can be placed on arrest for failing to produce your ID. Alright?
That's not a law either.
It is.
No, that's not a law. If I only have to produce ID if I'm committing a crime. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not harming it. I'm not harming anyone. I'm just traveling. I'm not harming anyone, and you're trying to charge me $180.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go back to my car.
I mean, I'll take the ticket if you want to give me the ticket.
Produce your ID.
Okay. I mean, I'm not consenting to driving, I'm just saying. But I'll give you my ID just so I ain't trying to be threatened with arrest when I've committed no crime. I've done nothing wrong. I don't know if you've ever heard the United States Constitution, but that's there to stop people from being harassed, you know?
I appreciate your cooperation. I'll be right back.
Okay.
First of all, yes, there is a law. It's called North Carolina General Statute 20, Motor Vehicle 20-29, called Surrender of License, which says failing to surrender your driver's license when requested to do so by an officer in uniform while operating or in charge of a motor vehicle shall be guilty of a Class 2 misdemeanor. Now, if that isn't the law, then I don't know what is. Secondly, I would take a closer look at that Constitution you like to flex, specifically the 10th Amendment, because you might be surprised by what it says. And if you're still struggling to understand it, then I'll break it down in simple terms. It basically gives each state the right to enact traffic laws like the one being enforced against you at the moment.
And excuse me, sir, if you give me a ticket, I would like to be able to have 2 copies. I would like to sign it.
Sign it?
Yeah, if I'm going to contract with you, then...
We don't sign copies.
Well, then I don't want to contract with you then.
I'll be right back.
He still thinks this is some kind of negotiation, bless him. I hate to break this to you, but maybe you should have read the terms and conditions of your driver's license when you signed up for it, because one of those conditions is to comply with local and state laws. Oops.
Here comes another one.
Good grief. All this over a seatbelt. Which is my word against his, because he has no proof that I wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I had a seatbelt on when he walked up. Good grief.
First of all, it's not just over a seatbelt, is it? It's over you initially refusing to comply with 20-29. He most probably called for backup before you backed down and produced your driver's licence. And secondly, you're right, it could be your word against his. If that is the case, fight it in court and not at the side of the road.
All this wasted time and money over a seatbelt. This is ridiculous, man. 3 cop cars now. I think. Yeah, 3 of them. Over just me because I'm like, dude, I'm not driving. I mean, who cares about my... Dude, you're gonna charge me because I'm not protecting myself? Please. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but I've got absolutely no sympathy for anyone who doesn't take just 2 seconds to put their seatbelt on, especially when you look at how many lives it saves by doing so. $180 is a small price to pay when compared with the consequences of not wearing one. This trooper may have just saved your life.
Mr. Canutt, there's a citation for the seatbelt. There's a court date up there. It's not mandatory.
So why can't I sign? Why do you just hand someone a contract that they don't sign?
It's not a contract.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a contract. If I take that from you, I'm contracting you.
Sir, you have to take the citation.
I would rather not contract with you.
You have to take the citation.
You know, it would save us a lot of time.
What you want to do with it after when you get finished with this stop, it's up to you. But you have to take the citation in your possession. It assures me that you know your court date up here.
What's the law that says I have to take that?
You have to take the citation.
Why do I have to? I haven't committed any crimes. You do understand that driving is a commercial term, right? You know, driving is a commercial term.
So,
you know?
If you take your citation and your license, you can go on your way.
Alright.
You have a safe day, sir.
Oh, hey, what's your badge number? And you sure?
Just imagine for a second how delusional you have to be to believe not accepting the citation invalidates it because you didn't contract with the trooper. That's grade A level stupidity right there, especially when he already contracted with the state when he signed up for his driver's licence. Also, it's not illegal to refuse or to sign your traffic citation in North Carolina, but if you do, then you won't know the court date, and the consequences of that can lead to increased legal fees, court costs and penalties, along with the suspension or revocation of that driver's licence. But I guess that will be someone else's fault too when that happens.
$180. $180. What's the court date?
Probably fucking 2 months from now.
Trooper D. Lucido. Number 1605. Tyrant ass mother.
Dude, if you think you've encountered a tyrant here, then you are sadly mistaken. That word gets thrown around so easy that it's lost all meaning. If a cop hurts your feelings now, he's a tyrant. That's how bad it's got. Also, you might want to take care of that knocking sound because I don't think vehicles are meant to sound like that.
I should have let that motherfucker arrest me. I got shit to do.
Yeah, well, you prolonged this traffic stop by playing SovCit games. You could have gotten away with a simple warning had you not pretended to know your rights. But now you have to pay the stupid tax of $180. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please drop me a like, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. Right, take care all, and I will catch up with you in the next video.